Yeah, good morning, everyone. So yesterday we saw again US market hitting new highs. That was all driven in last 2 days by lower inflation data, which has created sentiment that the interest rate cut is coming surely in September month. Uh, President is pushing for higher rate cut. Let us see what happens. Uh, in fact, Secretary Besant has said that the rate cut should be around 150 basis point. Uh, so the lower inflation is pushing for the interest rate coming down. We had seen job data also was not good and was indicating some slowdown. But with the lower inflation data, which was against various economist expectations, has definitely strengthened the expectations of interest rate cut. Apart from that, the dollar index has also come off. Today it is down by almost around 74 basis point from yesterday. So that has also will support the mark has also supported the market. Uh, but Asian markets are a bit mixed. Japanese market, which hit a new high, has come off today. Other markets are marginally up or down. Commodities are also seeing a mixed trend, whereas aluminum, which was up yesterday by almost around 1.5%, is down by 0.5%. Oil and coppers are flat, and iron ore and steels are coming off from a recent up move. So here again, more of a mix move. The all eyes will be on tomorrow. Trump and Russian President Putin meeting, and any positive outcome from that will be taken up very positively by the uh, global and Indian market as well. So overall, for India market, we had seen yesterday a minor up move. Today, we are likely to see more of a range-bound trade looking at the international market. Now, I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Good morning, all of you. Last 4 to 5 trading session, we saw that Nifty sustained 100 DMA, and yesterday Nifty again managed to sustain above this 100 DMA. Important support place around 24,550 at downside in spot Nifty, and yesterday Nifty closed above the 600 range. Upside first immediate resistance place around 24,670 in spot Nifty. And above that, then we expect further upside move towards 24,800 and 900. But we closely watched today's important closing. If Nifty at least sustain 24,550 range in closing basis, then this momentum to be the positive side and maybe sustaining the important 100 DMA. Bank Nifty looks weak last few trading session, and we saw that some pressure in Bank Nifty it will be continue last 4 to 5 trading session. But Bank Nifty also sustained the important support zone, that is 55,000 117 55,000 and major support for Bank Nifty. Below that, next majorly support place around 54,700 at downside. Upside 55,600 is the first immediate resistance for Bank Nifty. The Bank Nifty trading in near crucial support zone. So we will closely watch today's closing. If sustained or trade below that, then we expect some pressure. But otherwise, if sustain this range, then we expect upside 55,600 and above range for Bank Nifty. The overall both index today will see the flattish open first half. We see if Nifty first half an hour managed to sustain this important support zone and then trade above, then we expect intraday some upside momentum. Till the date, Nifty seen the flattish note and maybe sees a range bound momentum during the day. Stock specific BML looks positive. We already given call in BML and we expect this positive momentum to be continued towards 44, 30, 4,500 in upside. Wipro also in IT pack looks positive and right now trading in oversold zone and we expect some pullback rally in Wipro towards 254 to 60 in upside. Downside 234 important support for Wipro. Uh, Tata Tech also looks positive. Tata Motors yesterday given us some breakout in intraday 60-minute chart, and if managed to sustain this breakout, then we expect some more momentum towards 690, 698 inside, downside 648 important support for Tata Motors. That's it for technical derivative I can carry.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. So on the derivatives front, as we discussed yesterday, that the Nifty is holding a support strongly on the downside, where from two times it has reversed strongly from the range of 24,350 to 400 mark. In yesterday's session, also we have seen that the momentum was strong on the Nifty and overall stock specific front, due to which the OI portion which took place in yesterday's session between the strike of 24,600 to 400 strike was on a put right up front, where we have seen the addition took place, while against that the call writer portions got liquidated on some sort of point at 24,500 and 24,600 strike. So currently this seems to be on the positive note, while on the upside, the new resistance for the Nifty as per the Y position will be 24,800, and above that 25,000 mark will act as an important resistance zone for the market. So as per the current scenario, the current support for the Nifty for next 1 to 2 day of trading session will be at 24,500 mark, when near put rider positions is holding strongly. So hold the long positions and can create new long position with the support of 24,500 level. While PCRO yesterday shooted up sharply, as I said yesterday, that once if PCROI gives a closing about 1.08 level, then it will stretch towards a 1.20, 1.30 level, due to which the buying momentum will be get carried ahead more on the positive front. And in yesterday's session, we have seen the PCR closed at 1.08 level. So if in today's session, if PCR goes above 1.08 to 1.12 level, then we will witness more buying momentum around 70, 100 points on the positive front. While on the stock specific and sector specific front, in yesterday's session, we have seen the major rally which gave support to the market was from the auto sector. And overall auto space, we are seeing that there has been a good form of OI positions, and overall setup seems to be in the positive front. A selective counter that looks positive for today's session will be M&M, Hero Motor, and Tata Motors looks positive. While other counter that looks positive in today's session will be HCL Tech and Paytm. So this five counter looks positive in today's day of trading session. So that's it from the front. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. We attended couple of earnings calls yesterday. As we discussed, PI Industries has delivered below expectations top line performance, and however, margins remain strong at 27%. In the con call, the management maintained its margin expectations for FY26 with around 25% EBITDA margin level, and it expects second half to witness accelerated performance. Thus, we remain positive on the company over the long term, where it is currently trading at a valuation of 34 times to FY27 earnings. In terms of Senco Gold, the company has benefited from the diamond inventory, which was bought at lower prices, and tailwinds were expected from the closure of some global diamond mines. The industry is experiencing pricing stability, and it is focusing focusing the shift towards brand design and innovation rather than reduction in the making charges. Also, it is expanding beyond West Bengal into Maharashtra, UP, Bihar due to strong brand awareness and outreach. So just to reiterate, the management has guided for 18 to 20% revenue growth with sustainable EBITDA margin in the range of 6.8% to 7.2%, and the PAT margin in the range of 3.7% to 4%. We remain positive on the company. On the result front, yesterday, Cohance Life Sciences Limited posted the result. Result has improved for the quarter with revenue at 549 crore with 138% growth on a YY basis. So this is mainly driven by across segments of pharma, CDMO, API, and the specialty chemicals, which where it has dedicated commercial and commercial teams along with the business development offices in the US, Europe, and Japan. The company has reported a strong gross margin of 73%, which is up from the 68.4% in the same quarter last year. This was mainly driven by the favorable product mix. The company is under construction. It is having under construction of bioconjugation CGMP suite of $10 million and oligonucleotide building block facility of 230 million at Hyderabad. So this is expected to drive the growth. The company remains confident in its long-term vision of achieving $1 billion of revenue in CDMO by 2030 with mid-30s EBITDA margins. The company's focus on niche technologies and strategic investment in capacity expansion are expected to drive the growth. The stock is currently trading at PE of 15.9 times to FY27 earnings, and we remain positive on the company. Deepak Nitrite Limited result was below expectations. Revenue degrew by around 13% on a YY basis, and EBITDA margin reported at 10% versus 14.3% in the same quarter last year. So this was largely due to advanced intermediates, which has seen a challenging environment in the quarter, primarily driven by the continued oversupply from the China that has put pressure on the prices and compressed margins overall. In the agrochemical segment also, it has seen slower than expected recovery in Europe. Phenolics experienced steady volume trajectory. The stock is currently trading at around 31 times to FY27 earnings. Galaxy Surfactants also posted the result below expectations. Revenue grew by around 31%, where volume growth has been seen at 5%, which was mainly contributed by the rest of the world market with high double-digit growth. Volume growth in India and AMET remained flat during the quarter. Margins were lower at 9.7%. This was mainly due to supply side challenges with the raw material availability. The stock is currently trading at 24 times to FY27 earnings, and we remain neutral on the stock. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Just on a news front, Infosys has acquired a Australian Versant Group for rupees 1,300 crore, which is a digital transformation provider company with revenues of around 1,200 crores and a team of 650 engineers. So this would be a positive thing for Infosys. That's it from me. Thank you.
Good morning. Yesterday, Nuvama Wealth Management posted its result. Result has improved. Its revenue grew by 18% year on year. EBITDA grew by 21% year on year and 6.4% sequentially. EBITDA margin came 54.5%, which is positive for the stock. The stock is trading at a PE of 23.1 times FY27 earnings. And secondly, Muthoot Finance result has improved. And its NII grew by 52.3% year on year. Its profits grew by 90% year on year. Its loan book and gold loan AUM grew by 40% year on year and 10% sequentially. Its asset quality has also been improved. The stock is trading at 3.4 times selling price to book value, and outlook is neutral for the stock. That's it from me. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this, Vishal Mega Mart has reported numbers and numbers were ahead of expectations. Revenue grew by 21% year on year and came ahead of expectations, and also EBITDA margins improved to 14.6% from last quarter 14 and last year 14.1%. Expectation also was 14.3%, so ahead of all the quarters and expectations. So overall performance was quite good, which was continuation of last quarter also. Last quarter also company reported numbers which were ahead of expectations. Stock is trading at around 30 times EV by EBITDA FY27 earning, which leaves some scope for the price to move up. The Diffusion Engineering, which reported the number day before yesterday, has also yesterday came up with presentations which indicated that the order book has increased to 172 crores, which is one of the highest in recent past. Last quarter it was 102 crores, and last year somewhere around 70 to 80 crores. So very high jump in the order booking. Now let us see whether the management indicate on the revenue growth also, which was expected at around 20% in this year, whether the management increase that guidance as well. The con call is on 19. Shami Hotel reported numbers, and the numbers were in line with expectations, wherein revenue grew by around 10% year on year. RevPAR has also remained positive and grew by 10%. This is all after impact of May month, where the year-on-year growth in RevPAR was 4%, but compensated by April and June month and reached to 10% overall for the quarter. The impact in the May because of the India-Pakistan war, which has impacted the RevPAR growth in April month, in May month. EBITDA also came more of a in line with expectations at around 91 crores. Last year 82 crores, and stock is trading at around 20, 18 times EV by EBITDA FY27 EBITDA. So outlook here is also positive. In fact, company has sold one of the hotels, a smaller hotel in Delhi, in the name of Caspero. Company has earlier also indicated that they will recycle the assets. They will sell the assets which are underperforming and buy the hotels which with future prospects. So in that process, they sold the hotel in Delhi for 65 crores. The revenue generated from this hotel was 9 crores. So we feel that this will reduce the net debt and will be positive for the company. Then United Spirit came up with the number. The volume growth in this quarter was 9.4%, also driven by the uh, regular brands. Prestige and above also performed well, whereas along with that, even the regular brand also has done very well, and that has resulted into 9.4% volume growth, which is higher than expectation and higher than last year and last quarter number as well. Revenue grew by around 9% year on year, indicating that there was no benefit of price increase in this quarter for the company. And EBITDA margin also came up at 16.3% versus expectation of 17.5%, quarter on quarter 17.1 and 19.5%. Though the EBITDA margin looks bit lower, but the gross margins were stable both quarter on quarter and year on year. Stock is trading at around 53 time FY27. Earning outlook seems positive for the company. Supriya Life has reported numbers which were declining. Revenue came down by around 10% year on year, and EBITDA margin also came down to 35.6% versus last year 39 and last quarter 37%. So stock has seen some one-off decline. Let us see what reasons company gave for this decline. But today the stock can come under pressure for this reason. That's all from us. Apart from that, there were some uh, 10 applications for semiconductor plants has been approved by the government, and this will altogether involve investment of almost around 1,60,000 crores. In that, Tata has got two. One is by Keynes Technology and one by even I Ash even by other players like uh, CG Power and HCL Tech uh, and all. So this will have some positive sentiment in today's trade related to this company and overall investment cycle as well. That's all from us. Now I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So in today's session, we were expecting gold and silver prices to pull back, but uh, prices have been opened in red, and we expect gold prices if sustain above 1 lakh 100, then some pullback till 1 lakh 500 to 700, whereby profit booking is expected. If prices are sustaining below 1 lakh, then one should maintain a cautious view. And in silver, one can buy around 1,14,500 with a stop loss of 1,13,500. On upside again, prices are resisting 1,15,500, 1,16,000. So profit booking is advisable on higher end. In crude oil, we are expecting some pullback, so buying around 54.80 is recommended with a strict stop loss of 5,400. On upside, expecting 5,600. So accordingly, one can book profits. In natural gas, some pullback is expected till 255, which is a resistance area. So any move around 255, one can initiate a sell with a stop loss of 265, and on downside again 245, 240 are the levels where one can book profits. In metals, copper should witness a range bound move from 885 to 895, and buying on dips around 886 is recommended with a stop loss of 882. And zinc too, we are positive buying around 268 with a stop loss of 266 is recommended, though prices are resisting to 71 to 72 levels. So accordingly, one can book profits around these levels. That's it from us. Thank you very much.